and pick up a game on the Cardinals in the wild card standings.
Just heard Mike and Mark talk about it. Padres going to try and get Jay Happ, Myers in right, Frazier at second, and Jacob.
He is allowed with hits and walks and hit batsmen 2-3.
Had struggles with the Twins. Ball to deep right field. Carlson makes the catch.
Tone for the Redbird fans in St. Louis in a crucial series.
Is basically how this weekend is. Cronenworth back at shortstop, made his
in the state of Missouri.
The other way, and O'Neill, last night's hero, makes the. And he looking for his 25th home run of the season. To 30 in baseball. That's a 1-2-3 first inning for Happ. Padres got him in the air.
Opponent's inning 315. We talk about base runners over the course of this very good pitch down and into Edman.
Get 9 as he strokes that one out to left center. Fernando cutting it off. Edman going for 2. Throw to second is not in time. Coming in that those two guys would be 2 for 13 in the first couple of games of the series. And Cronenworth can't make the diving play. Edman's going to get to third base.
Multiple RBIs in 4 straight games for O'Neill.
And ball 4. For Arenado with his 32 home runs and 99.
Popped him upfield. Edman, the lead runner at third base, will come in as Fernando's unable to make the.
I know all the runners, but it's the closest he threw to the plate there. But
he has already hit a grand slam in this series. Will make the catch. Goldschmidt tagging from third. Sosa the 6th man for a ground ball. Feel that's going to be more trouble. O'Neill is rounding third as Pham gets to it quickly. This will get only 1 run home. As
Craig is scoreless in 11 of his last 14 appearances. That's over 50. Arrieta, if you're anticipating maybe 4 or 5 innings in a stretch, get ready to go. Just in case.
Right field corner, that'll get a couple of more runs in. Arenado hits the plate. Sosa on his way behind him.
Double run scored in the 8th. He takes this fair to be on the team. How about to have Yadier Molina on your roster?
On the season. Play Machado at third base will check the runner. And manager looking on. And obviously get to do one of a pitcher's favorite things to do. Come to bat in the first inning. Stammen puts an end to it here in the first inning, but not before the Cardinals strike. Wainwright and Darvish yesterday, a couple of guys that have been around.
Just throwing the towel, not
Carlson, who backpedals his way into the first out of the inning.
Take that at bat, take that innings.
Sonola back in the lineup. Caratini, of course, caught you, Darvish. And on the ground this time, Sosa makes the play at shortstop. If they go deep, you win cash. Go to the Bally Sports app with 11 homers for Hosmer here in 2021. 9 home runs in the month of September, fewest in the National League. Back-to-back 1-2-3 innings for.
And now Craig Stammen in the Padre bullpen will try and cover. We're towards the line, and Tommy overruns it. I heard the PA announcements. That was neat.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, certainly changed the way they got to lay things out. As Goldschmidt strikes out. 2 down.
High cutter from Goldie, or from. To really like that idea, getting him up in the first inning.
He'll strike out here, though, in a 1-2-3 second with back-to-back Ks. Looks like Craig Stammen will get an opportunity to hit for himself. His second start in 3 games this weekend, strikes out 1 away.
Hold off at offering at that high fastball.
Most of the baseball world did not really take any notice whatsoever based upon who the hitter and the pitcher are. That's a 1-out walk to Adam Frazier. Padres have the.
Craig's had 6 plate appearances this year, 1 successful sack for Pham, and he's going to try and get it down, and it will stay fair. Nicely done. Index card time for the Cardinals, first time today. Great numbers with 2 outs and runners in scoring position this year. Died for a base hit. Frazier will go from third. O'Neill's with 2 outs and runners in scoring position. Cronenworth obviously not at 100% with that broken ring finger.
Bader makes the catch. Padres get 1.
Sippy when you're in the loo.
Looks nothing like the beach.
Yeah.
A single for Arenado here in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Rocky going the other way. Outer third, head down.
Inning helped lead to the Padres' first run, and now Dylan Carlson.
Season.
Long run. And Pham First inning, his first hit of the series, though, and that could be a double play. Frazier finishes it, and it is to end the third inning.
Cumulonimbus clouds in St. Louis, Missouri.
Charging at second base, Edman not going to have a...
Manny, knowing that the Padres need multiple base runners.
Playing at Busch Stadium for the first time since 2018.
Makes that one.
So that'll find the gap and roll for a while. Bader gets to it in front of the warning track. And it is second. 292 with runners in scoring position this season. First base, Goldschmidt will flick to Happ covering. Padres get him.
The other day in San Francisco, starting to loosen up. Happ, and will find its way into right field to get a run home.
El Gallo all over the first pitch there, right up the center of the...
9 for his last 18.
To Padre is hit to third base. Arenado gets him, and the inning comes to a close. Bader made it 5-0 Cardinals in the...
And Myers making the Cardinals, Reds, Phillies, all. Remember, those teams are battling, presumably, to play either.
That is a fair ball for Manny. And with the slow runner, he's able to make the play. 2 down.
There's a reason for that. Cronenworth fighting the sun makes the play. Another good inning.
Have 29 saves. It was the closer, not anymore for.
Carlson again is there to make the catch. They're at an RBI single, his only other time up. That brought home the first. Tosner and Goldschmidt, it'll be the first baseman. And 2 away. And gloved by Reyes, who works a 1-2-3 inning. Midway in
this year, 2.92 ERA, 58th game. Opponents batted
into the shift, and Frazier, the middleman. Yesterday, Yu Darvish 7 shot. Here they are, middle of the game, and very much in it. It's center field. Fernando not going to get there. Now going to try and hold him to a single. Goldschmidt on his way to second base. Frazier's tag.
No throw from Tatis. 6-3 St. Louis in the 5th.
As Arenado sits on 99 RBIs. Slow tapper up the line.
No. You don't want the errant throw, and then
more than one coach probably at some point was like, all right, son, we gotta clean this up a little.
Way behind Arenado at first base. We'll see if the runners go on 3-2. They do not. And Carlson strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball. He wanted that one in a little bit, but it still looked like Fabio right there, didn't he?
And Myers can't make the catch.
Adding on.
Got him. Tied him up with the elevated fastball. Bader could not check, but Cardinals
in this weekend series against the Cardinals. Cards added with a couple in the 5th off Pierce Johnson. An opportunity, maybe. Yes.
Arenado had a nice beat on that one for the out.
Tommy's lined to right and flown to center. Hild O'Neill watches. It's gonna go. A home run for Tommy Pham. Nice return to St. Louis for the former Cardinals. Kisner makes the catch.
Looks like he pulls off, you know.
Payoff pitch. And ball 4 to Hosmer. RBI single his last time to bring home the 3rd Padre run.
Got him. Will strikes out to end the top of the 6th inning. Padres do get 1.
Opponent's hitting 257. He's a guy who can chew up some innings.
Major League debut with St. Louis last year, and again, Myers unable to make the catch. Just.
Next thing you know, Tyler O'Neill was hitting a home run. Hit sharply into the shift. Frazier will just take care of it himself. Looks like the Padres might have an opportunity to. Fighting the garish sun, and he makes the catch. He has reached twice and scored twice. Runner goes, throw down, not in time.
He's showing them that, hey, that ball went to center field, but he's not biting.
Against the Padres. Just for that one, kind of awkwardly out to Frazier, but he makes the long throw to end the inning. Nice job.
Padres saw plenty of him during his Diamondback years, 20 as inherited runners after McFarland left the game. To hit for Nabil Crisman. Single here in the 7th for the Padres.
Jurgensen got a complete night off last night. Not very. It up the middle. That'll be Edman tagging Frazier and got him. Tatis strikes out against McFarland, and the Padres.
The hard fastball, upper 90s, and of course that wipeout slider.
After they called it Busch Stadium, O'Neill spun away and walks to lead off here in the. Get you a Padre hat like that.
Yeah.
Runner going. Nola's throw down to second base. Quick tag.
I got.
And one down here in the 7th.
He did a great job all the way around on that play. Albert.
Up the middle, and that will get all the way through for a base hit. O'Neill gonna. Great crowd, 35,326.
Up the middle with the runner going, and Frazier, who was there because of the stolen base attempt, is able to start a mark for a pitching change potentially after this at bat. Starting pitching in particular. The hole and yanks it through the right side for a base hit. Lead off. For a base hit. Back-to-back singles to start the 8th.
Got some action going on here. Still nobody out. First and second.
He's going to find the corner for Tommy Pham. Jake Cronenworth's going to come in and score. Machado is rounding third. Manny is on his way.
Infield playing back, up the middle. Little ground ball. Pepper.
RBI ground out for Eric back in the 4th inning. Get it done, and it will. Goldschmidt flipping to Cabrera just in time to get Haas. Myers base hit, cut the Padre deficit to 2 back in the. Wilson will not catch this one. Another hard hit ball from the Padres.
This ball is rifled to right center field.
And now 1 base hit away from coming. That's it. One Bader still going back, and he gets there to make the catch and end the inning.
More strikeouts than innings pitched for Daniel Hudson, 67 in.
Perfectly placed on the outside corner, and Bader punt. Prisoner, slow roller to short. Cronenworth gets rid of it quick. Minor leaguer for the Angels and sent to the Padres as part of the huge pop field, and Hosmer squeezes it to.
More strikeouts than innings pitched for the right-hander, and he's pretty much.
Got it. 95-mile-an-hour.
Tatis would homer again the very next inning. All the way out there again, and he gets him again. Back-to-back strikeouts for Gallegos. And the Padres singled to lead off in the 8th. Padres would end up scoring 3 times. We're calling everybody off, making the catch, and the Cardinals. Padres Live, the post-game show with Mike and Mark is coming up. Mike, what have you got?